Ladies and gentlemen, this is the After Action Report episode review. My name is Drazher, aka the Based Knight, and today I'm joined by my panel. Gentlemen, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hello there. This is Gordius, one of the fellow DMs, a part of Sins of Varda. It's great to be here, Draz. Thank you for letting me on.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
It's me, a lone complex of more infamy than fame. Always here, brand risk extraordinaire, and here to give you the hottest clips, hottest news, hottest after action critique of everything SOE.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to our sponsors. We're so glad to have them today. And of course, today we are sponsored by you, the viewer.
Yep.
Please like, subscribe, share, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all of the socials. We don't have Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen, we have quite the program for you tonight. As you all know, here on the After Action Report, the episode review series is something that goes into the nitty-gritty, where you can get an in-depth analysis of the sort of roleplay and the minds that occur behind it, that drive the creation of this particular medium. Now, we have clips and videos tonight that will make you laugh, will make you cry, will make you bleed. No, they won't make you bleed. I'm just kidding. Please clap. Please laugh, panelists. Please laugh. Thank you.
Oh,
yes.
We're getting paid.
Thank you.
We're getting paid for this.
Thank
We're
you.
getting paid for this.
Yes. All right. Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, the first... Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me share the screen so that way you guys can watch this. Hold on. Hey, you were going to say something?
I was going to ask for the screen.
Okay, excellent. I read your mind. I read your mind.
Intern. Hey, you. Give me my coffee. Yeah. Fucking bitch. Oh,
your
sorry.
microphone was, yeah, it was unmuted there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to show you. We're going to start off.
Get a latte, just 2%.
Yeah.
A little vanilla. All right. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We're going to start off the episode review with a video from one of our famous role players and Twitch streamers, Enticing Blaze. Can we get a round of applause for Enticing Blaze, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, W in chat. W's in chat, please. And we're going to see... you say that again?
Who do they play?
Yes, of course. Enticing Blaze, otherwise known as Misfire, otherwise known as their nom de guerre, Kara, plays as Freya Thorn, the sister of the late Elias Thorn. Cousin. And, yeah, she is an occultist inside of the Abbey of St. Bastiano, based in the setting of Sins of Varda. Yes, Freak! One of the freaks in the Abbey. We're going to see a little conversation that she has with her quote-unquote divorced vamp dad. Let's get right into the video, shall we?
What does that mean? We'll find out, chap.
Yeah, we'll find out. Stay tuned.
Yes. Yeah. I'll be alright. Thank you for checking on me, Percy.
Do you insist? At least I...
There he is. Do you see him?
Besides, you need to prove me wrong after all, so I'm expecting big things from you.
Also, this is Lazarus.
We've met.
I need to
Yeah,
talk to Hector. Is this about what just happened with Rebecca? I'm really not in the mood.
You can talk to Hector in a moment.
Ooh.
Give a shit.
Damn, we got Zaddy in the chat, though.
Yeah, true. Lazarus, of course, played by Paladin 276, of our former panelists, has been removed. various behavioral reasons.
She shoved me into a wall. Pinned me there.
Who shoved you into a wall?
Rebecca did.
Okay. I can handle that later. Why the fuck are you angry at the Drenian princess?
Because she's a Drenian princess. And... My
Hold on,
nation-
can we get an instant replay really quickly? Instant replay here.
Slow it down. Rewind it, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, rewind it. Put it on that 0.5
Drenian
speed.
princess.
Fuck.
Damn. She is a Drenian princess. Oh my god.
The vine boom. I'm
Let's
sorry,
continue.
that caught
Let's
me
continue.
totally-
Let's continue observing.
My nation,
What did I
Lazarus.
just say about the... Your nation doesn't fucking matter anymore! You are here! You're in the Victorium! I fucking hate Cretenes, but you should be drawing my blade on Crow! Or Lex, who's a white rose! The order that killed my wife!
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Up you.
Jesus
moment.
Christ.
It felt like my dad was about to hit me. Honestly.
This moment
what it
and
felt
many more brought to you only here at the After Action Report News Broadcast Episode Review. Okay, seriously, all memes aside, I do want to rewind that because this is an amazing scene by Paladin. I'm going to rewind it.
My nation,
What did I
Lazarus.
just say about the... Your nation doesn't fucking matter anymore! You are here! You are in the Victorium! I fucking hate Cretenes, but you see me drawing my blade on Crow! Or Lex, who's a white rose!
You're such a nasty physical
Killed
beast,
my
dude.
wife!
You're such a nasty physical beast, dude. You're all
God, I want
hulked up
nothing
and
more than to rip
shredded.
them apart, piece by piece, and savor every scream! But I can't do that, can I?
I haven't killed her yet. As much as I want to.
Oh,
You're
shit.
not fucking going to! You're not fucking going to. I want you to grin and bear her presence because she has a certain warden's favor. And I will not protect you if you put her in danger.
I've already talked to Vectus about this. Today,
And what did he say?
that she's supposedly innocent. I said I wouldn't do it.
Innocence doesn't matter here. Good.
Oh, hold on, pause. Ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. We here at the After Action Report have a breaking news update. I was gonna wait until the end of the video, but Queen Guardian and Obi VR, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs from Obi and the subscription from Queen Guardian. This sort of content is only able to be brought to you here, live on Twitch.tv, thanks to the subscriptions and the sponsorships of our viewers. As you all know, we are blacklisted. We have been demonetized on every site. We have been debanked by the establishment. Dan Clancy wants us banned. So, we are leading a revolution. So it is only through your contributions that we are able to continue broadcasting this After Action Report. So thank you. Can we get some claps in the chat? W's in the chat. W's in the
W
chat
claps.
for Obi and Queen Guardian.
W claps, ladies and gentlemen.
Draft, did you want me to? Did you want me to start talking to Truth Social just as a backup?
Yeah.
We'll talk
Yeah,
about it later.
please.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah,
We'll talk about it
no,
later.
no, that's yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see more of the After Action Report here at The Base Night, twitch.tv/The Base Night, you're subscribed as a one-stop shop to getting more information at the After Action Report.
That's correct. All right, let's get back
hold
into
on.
the content.
Before we continue,
Yes.
Your Be the Real B just redeemed choose the next stream for 20,000 channel points, and he's choosing another after action report.
Oh my god.
We've been renewed for one more episode.
We've been
That is
renewed. We've been renewed,
You
ladies
know-
and gentlemen.
Can I bring something up controversial?
Of
Dresker,
course.
host.
Of course. We love controversy on this channel. Hold on.
Dresker-
Let me produce it really quickly. Hold on.
Yep.
If it's gonna be controversial, I'm thinking like a dark, sort of like cathedralic hymn,
Yep. Yeah.
something like bespoke and demonic, something that has been composed purely for the after action report, something completely original. All right, continue. Get into the controversy.
I hate to say this, ladies and gentlemen, and put the Base Knight on the spot, but several months ago, it's come to my notice, Dresker, that Budgie had redeemed a choose your next stream for 20,000 channel points. That's at least 3,000 hours spent in your channel. For a 24-hour live stream. Dresker, do you have a comment on when this 24-hour live stream is going to happen?
Yes. It will occur very soon. Very soon indeed. What a nightmare. I'm so upset that you just brought that up.
I know. That's why it's controversial. All right, back to the after action report. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I had to
The after action report.
We're back. We're back. All right, we're back.
We're back. All right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue to listen to Lazarus's crash out on Freya.
This is what I want you to do. I want you to wipe that pissed off look on your face off of your face and get the fuck over it. You are not in your homeland. You are not at war with Drenia. She's
They
not even
killed
in
my
Drenia. She's
family,
hiding
Lazarus.
from her family. And so did the Kadreni to me, but you don't see me threatening to kill them.
How many Kadreni have you killed?
I've had 100 years. Thousands.
Yes, at least you've had some
He has not killed thousands.
vengeance.
I always love the how many have you
None of them
killed
were the
question.
ones that did it.
Bet you want to.
Millions. Billions even.
Billions.
Whether I want to or not,
And I bet if he
It's
was standing
completely
right in front of you, you would.
irrelevant. Not if he was a Vectori.
How long do you think she's gonna stay a Vectori?
Ooh.
I don't think very
As
long.
long as she needs to.
You know,
And if you keep this up, I
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to pause the after action report once again,
oh my
but we've
God.
just received a breaking update here. Queen Guardian, thank you for the 10 gifted subs, the 10 gifted community subs. W Queen Guardian, thank you so much.
Stream those W's, guys.
W's in the chat. Listen,
You're the only ones that can keep the W's rolling.
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen,
that?
Queen Guardian
What if I-
is single-handedly feeding Timothy, my DoorDash driver. I was gonna
Okay, but
no
number
tip him
5
again
gifted.
this week, but I might just tip him. I might just tip him. Ladies and gentlemen,
Battle.
oh my
Going
goodness.
There is a battle, and I'm here to report it. Queen gifted 10, and now Obi has just gifted another 5. Oh my goodness, it's a battle between
We
the
might have
ages.
a war waging in the
A
chat,
war at
Gordius.
hand.
That's
There might
right.
be. There might be.
Listen,
I'm
ladies and
excited.
gentlemen, gifted so oh my
Oh my
god,
God.
that's 50
Oh my
gifted
God.
subs, ladies and gentlemen. This is unprecedented. But the war against Dan Clancy will not be waged without a war chest. We are building our war chest. We are being kept on the air singularly by Queen Guardian. Can we get W's in chat and salutes for Queen Guardian,
W's
the sole
and salutes.
sponsor of the After Action Report?
Now, I wouldn't say anything too quick. OB might have to back down from this fight.
I
No,
think
shock and awe
That-
tactics there. Shock and awe
that-
tactics being
that's
used.
a Blitzkrieg 50 sub drop, ladies and gentlemen. We have an oiler. I repeat, we have an
We have an
oiler in the
oiler.
chat.
Absolute oiler.
Now,
Queen absolutely worked for an oil company
that's correct.
We
Or
know.
owned one.
or owns multiple.
Correct. Thank you for that correction, Gordius. But without further ado, let's resume the after action report.
I don't think you're going to be a Victoria very long either.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
all the ones that used to be
And hold on, can we get an instant replay of Lazarus saying that? Slow it down.
Keep this up. I don't think you're going to be a Victoria very long either.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. If you heard it here first, Paladin 276 in his stead as the head of the occultist, speaking to one of his occultists, says, "You might not be a Vectori much longer if she continues." But yes,
I had to
Gordius.
pause your analysis of our lovely sins of Avarda.
Oh my goodness.
Obi just dropped in another gifted 20 tier 1 subs to the Base Night community. W.
Oh my goodness.
Big
W's for the
salutes.
Base Night community.
Salutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, drop the salutes in chat.
This is
Absolute.
all-time record. This is the all-time record being broken right now. Level 11.
I think
Might
it
be an
is.
all-time record.
I think the all-time record has been broken, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness! Ladies and gentlemen, the reign of the Queen has begun here at the After Action Report. That is 100
Oh my God.
gifted subs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is unprecedented. I'm not sure what exactly is going on, but we have somebody that is funding Sins of Avarda. This has gone beyond the After Action Report.
This is
All right.
this is funding, ladies and gentlemen.
That's correct. But listen,
What was it
Yes.
you said about when DMs are getting paid?
yes, that's correct. 300 viewers, and I will put my DMs on salary. Oh my goodness. Queen Guardian, your contributions are deeply appreciated, and we thank you for
Ladies and
them.
gentlemen, for all the people that have gifted subs so far in the After Action Report, let's get some big W's and salutes for them in the chat.
Absolutely.
It's
Insane. You guys are crazy.
Of course.
Very
Thank you very
thankful.
much.
sponsored
Yes,
the
of course.
project.
We bow ourselves to you. Thank you. And now, without further ado, let's continue this epic crash out by Lazarus on Freya.
buried on that hill.
I'm just going to rewind it a little bit here.
Keep this up.
Day of
Not if he was a Victory.
My goodness. Tension is palpable here.
How long do you think she's gonna stay a Victory? I don't think very long.
As long as she needs to.
My goodness.
And if you keep this up, I don't think you're going to be a Victoria very long either. Because all the ones that used to be Victoria are buried on that hill.
Gasps.
Ouch.
I'm hearing the chat in the live studio audience. They're
You were
gasping.
possessed. I fought for you. I made you face it, did I not? Are you telling me you hate this Drenian princess more than you hated your demon?
Yo, I'm on that hill. Crazy Darky Boo.
Answer the question.
Both have killed a family member. Equal ground.
My God.
Did she do it?
She's part of
Did
it.
she take her sword and run your father through?
The vampire crash out.
Czar with the war, the one that killed your father, almost killed your brother, is dead! Do you know the reason Vectis struck you? And struck you several times?
Misogyny.
It had nothing to do with you.
Misogyny.
being
He hates women.
You're a fucking weapon!
Yeah, there you go.
Just like I'm a weapon!
That's such a great weapon. Or sorry, that's such
Because you can't
such a great line. That's such a great line.
Take it
I
back. Take it
agree.
back.
Lazarus is probably the
You
best
had been
weapon.
brought here as a bound, you would have been dead in a week.
Hold on. We just get an instant. We're gonna rewind that really quickly, chat.
Brought
Get an instant
here
replay.
as a bound, you would have been dead in a week.
Damn.
I just spit
He's
up my
dropping
coat.
truth bombs. He's
Not the
dropping.
bomb.
Goodness gracious.
Now,
Any
regardless
truers in
of
chat,
what I do,
though?
That's one thing.
He is a true. Listen, we here at the After Action Report, and I'm just gonna play the analysis music because I think we've gotten through the meat and potatoes of this scene, if I'm not mistaken. My fellow panelists, let's get into Lazarus as a character, and we would even be willing to entertain the dishonored panelist Paladin 276 rejoining us for this conversation if he so desired. We'll forgive his behavioral slights that got him booted from the panel. All right, because this is a vital moment. Let's get right into the analysis of the After Action Report.
Run it.
Gordius, take it away. Oh, Lone, take it away.
Sure. No, I mean,
Have at it.
Paladin absolutely selling it. Absolutely 100% just selling it. Great performance, great delivery. As far as Lazarus as a character, it is a character with several layers, and I hope that by the end, people get to see and experience those firsthand.
That's right.
That is true. Honestly,
Couldn't
when
agree
he was
more.
yelling, it reminded me a lot of my distant father. I felt like he was going to hit me through the screen. I was
couldn't
terrified.
agree more. I flinched several times throughout that dialogue. I thought his vampiric fist was going to come right through the screen. And hold on, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting something here in the studio audience. It looks like hype chests are on the way for our various audience members. I'm not sure who those are all going out to. I'm just getting that right from. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm getting a congratulations on the stream from Hasanabi, famous political streamer.
Political streamer. Great.
Yes.
Wait,
Yes,
wait a minute,
interesting.
Wait.
I have someone tapping at the door next to me to be let in,
Yep.
and I'm going to let
Oh.
him in.
Bring
Another
him in.
panelist.
Ladies and
Bring
gentlemen,
him in.
can we
Bring
get an
him in.
applause for Paladin 276?
I'm
what?
here as long as security will let me.
Hey,
Guys, help me! Help me!
Take-
They're keeping
take
me
a
locked
seat.
in the back.
Can you tell that,
Get him.
tell that guy to
Grab
grab
him.
my latte? Can you tell him to get that thing?
Yeah. Paladin 276, welcome to the one, the only, the After Action Report episode review. Welcome, Paladin. We're glad to have you here. Would you like to spit some bars, lay down some law about this particular scene, about this conversation, and establish the context and the significance behind it?
The reason Lazarus is so pissed off in this situation is because we had just had a conversation in the crypt about how everyone hates the occultists and how we feel backed into a corner and how we're so boxed in that we're at each other's throats. And Freya was there for this conversation. And so Lazarus said, we'll figure this out. I'll get everyone together and get them to get out their grievances, right? And then he hears that Freya, who we later figure out that didn't even know Albina was Drenian, finds out
What?
Albina is Drenian and instantly hates her.
Huh?
What?
This is confirmed, ladies
So-
and gentlemen. This is confirmed that Misfire's character in SOE is racist towards Drinians.
It's racist as fuck.
Hey, hold on. Can you back that up? Can you say that again one more time?
And I report, Misfire's character in SOE is racist.
My goodness.
So disappointed.
Truly, truly. We abhor racism in this community. Unless it's from our roleplay characters. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Lady Vermilion, for the hydrate. I'm going to take a little sip of my Simple Truth Strawberry Watermelon, naturally flavored with other natural flavors, sparkling water from Kroger.
Wow.
He's quit soda, ladies and gentlemen.
Of course, this episode sponsored not by Kroger, but by Queen Guardian.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've content mined this scene as much as we possibly can, as much as we could hope to mine this scene for content, but we've got plenty more awesome scenes waiting for you here on the After Action Report. So, without further ado, let's hop into the next scene. We've got a little bit of duel for Ramoond and an epic DM pause moment narrated by yours truly, the Based Knight, here on Twitch. Oh my goodness, it's on the wrong screen. Somebody fire that intern.
Hey,
Somebody
guys,
fire
you
that
guys should-
intern.
Oh god, no, they're trying to get me back to the cages.
No,
All right.
Okay.
Oh man, he's using the taser.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They also
as soon
rip
as
off
it
his
wasn't
mustache.
about him, he left. Typical narcissist. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this next scene that we have for you, which is it's quite serendipitous that we're joined now by our next panelist, Hoplite Will. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to Hoplite Will for joining the panel. W Will. W's in chat
Will.
for Will.
Hey, drop it if you got it.
Drop him if you got him. All right. Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, I have here a scene. This is from a module that was being ran for Will. This is his duel with Raysets. And he's going to have a moment here. And it's going to feed into the next scene we're going to show you and dissect. Because there were a lot of injuries taken on this particular mission. Isn't that right, Will?
Yes, there were many injuries. I believe maybe only one person probably got away unscathed. Maybe two.
I have a
I
question
know.
for you, Will.
Go ahead. Hit me with the question.
You said that a lot of these people got injured during this. Have these people considered not getting those injuries?
You know, I don't think that came to them at this time.
Okay. All right. Just remember that, everyone. Remember that. You could totally at any point fail RP and never take any injury.
Yeah.
Yep. Just keep that
Correct.
in mind.
Just RP dodge.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Just be better.
Truly.
like DM,
truly.
I'm not taking any rolls.
Without
I
further
don't want
ado, this moment, of course, brought to you only here at the After Action Report episode review, SOV Season 1, Episode 2. Look at that, we just rhymed. We just rhymed, guys. That was I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Let's get into it.
Ooh,
Come on then.
bars.
You bastard with the plume! You fight with no honor, you are no knights. You are just a dog wearing the
both
colors
have
of
plumes.
your failing country.
Oh shit, he's let his sword speak for him.
The Sovian said cute. I can notice some tension.
Thank you, Hoplite Will. Oh my goodness, I think we're being DDoSed. Chat, we're dropping frames.
Come on.
Let's see if I can fix this live.
Bastards!
Hold on, can we fix the stream output live?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Oh, are you okay, Hoplite? It sounded like you hit something.
I almost certainly did.
What did you hit?
Hitting a lag spike.
It's probably
It was either my knuckles hitting my desk or my knee hitting the floor. I don't remember
Thank
which.
you for the prime, Hexy.
W Hexy in the chat.
WXC.
Primes are free, ladies and gentlemen. Primes are free.
That's correct. We are experiencing some significant frame loss at the moment.
Damn, they are one-hand Mordhowing that shit.
Yes, they are.
This was the desperation.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god.
Hold on, and just try and press it into his neck. And
Oh god, I know you were fucking tired after this. Holy shit. Screaming like that for longer than 30 seconds wears you out, ladies and gentlemen.
It absolutely does. It absolutely does.
I have to give massive props to Raysets for the entirety of this
Dude,
play, as well as all the
Raysets
supporting
is a
cast.
W combat partner.
He's an amazing
He absolutely is.
Insane W fucking combat partner.
Ramon, as he goes to bring a Mordhouse strike down onto your helmet and finish you, you roll out of the way but quickly recover with a twin blade strike on pause.
Oh my goodness.
Do we have a instant replay on that lovely Dark Souls fat roll by chance?
We actually do. We actually do, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if... Did you even send that to me? You didn't even send it to me in my DMs.
No, I did not.
Send it to me. Send it to me. Hurry. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, of course, this and many more moments brought to you by the After Action Report episode review. My name is Drazger, aka the Base Knight here on Twitch, and I'm joined by my lovely panelists, Gordius, of course, who plays Elastio in Sins of Avarta.
That's me, ladies and gentlemen. I am Gordius, one of your DMs, and Fat Assio in the works of Sins of Avarta. So pleased to be a part of this panel once again.
Fat Assio confirmed?
It is confirmed. It's confirmed. You guys haven't noticed it just yet, but every day I turn up the slider by at least 2 numbers.
And of course, we're joined by our other panelists, Hoplite Will and Lone Complex, who are 2 of the other DMs for Sins of Avarta, and they portray Sir Ramon Varain and Goltana, the large.
Goltana the gluttonous.
Yes, but, ladies and gentlemen, here's a quick replay, an instant replay for you here at the After Action Report.
You want the dead to get set up at the bridge?
Pause. Ramon, as he goes to bring a Mordhouse strike down onto your helmet and finish you, you roll out of the way but quickly recover with a twin blade strike on pause. Incredible. Incredible DMing.
The model,
Guys,
the model
That's
did not
great.
stop. That was him that stopped. That was
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get our W Hoplite Will? W Hoplite Will in the chat. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Only the greatest VRRP actors are able to pull off. Let me just can we get a slow-mo instant replay of that dodge roll? Literally Dark Souls fat rolling. Which he's in heavy armor, so it's completely canonical. I'm just gonna go into half speed here. And I'm gonna
this is found footage.
This is found
All
footage.
this is real.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Step at the bridge.
Look at this roll. Look at this roll. In real time.
It might have dinked off his helmet, but that's all right. He was underneath, moving out of the way.
The
That's
iframes,
right.
you know, the animation was already started.
Exactly.
He hit
Like
the
the air.
iframes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. This sort of content, this sort of in-depth analysis by the creators who bring you Sins of Avarda, only available here at the After Action Report episode review. Right. So, this battle. How about you give us a little bit of a background on why exactly your group of Vectori was sent out here, Hoplite Will, and then let's get into what it became and what ended up happening. Because this is going to feed right into our next scene that we're going to be sharing with our live studio audience, which is going to be Todd's death roll, the death roll of Piotr.
Oh God.
Yeah. So what ended up happening is
hold on. I gotta play the music because it's
music.
the analysis. It's the analysis. All right, hold on.
Does
Let me
it-
play it, and then
Have
you
that
start
queued up?
after like the first 3 seconds.
When I say go,
Right? You gotta requeue
go,
this.
go. Now. Go now. Now. Go.
Now!
Okay, so now we got a decree from some of the folks of some of the Vectori that came back from Lior. And upon Ramund opening it, we had a report of some of the Asovians, a potential scout patrol, potentially coming across the Redmere River. So we were sent to make sure that nothing was afoot.
Can you just
As
like
it
can you just get
turned
like a
out-
little closer to the mic, a little closer,
As it turned out, things
Like even
were quite
closer,
awry.
like even closer, like you're kissing it.
As it turned out, when all things were awry, we sent a small team. to
Okay, stop. It
find
was a
the
gag.
Redmere.
Don't keep doing it.
Yeah.
Don't fuck
audio guys
around,
really
okay?
get
This is a
points.
serious
We'll
show.
fix it in post.
This
We'll
is
fix
an
it in post,
important
don't worry.
news broadcast,
We'll fix it
okay?
in post.
Stop goofing off.
Hey, lock in.
Lock in. Okay. So we sent a small team, a small elite team of Vectori to, patrol the Redmere, make sure nothing was afoot. And as it turns out, they ran into a platoon-sized element of Asovians that had crafted a pontoon bridge already there in less than a week since the last time that anyone had been towards Lior. And it was our task, although quite risky, to destroy this bridge, for if we didn't, well, it would be within the night that Lior would be assailed again.
My God. And did you succeed in burning that bridge down?
Ultimately, due to the valiant efforts of one Vectori, especially Varia, played by the Curly
W.
Crowd,
Varia. W. Curly.
ultimately, the Vectori succeeded in destroying the bridge with a mass amount of casualties, which you're about to see the repercussions of now.
You know, Drasker, just as part of this after action report, the first couple of words, that Hoplite has mentioned that always stand out when I think about the Vectori are small and mass casualty.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's a little oxymoronic, but I'm kind of moronic myself, so it's not an issue. Let's get right in to this clip, ladies and gentlemen. After the battle, really, this is the real after action report. Right after the battle of the Redmere, we find ourselves inside the Abbey of St. Bastiano, heading towards the infirmary. Let's play the clip. Let's roll it. Let's roll it.
We're almost there.
Oh, I'm ruining this carpet.
He will be billed for that.
Out of his non-existent pay.
But then that carpet's red.
He's gonna have to weave a new one. That's his bill.
We'll have these beds secure. They'll help out the others.
Not dead yet.
All right.
You don't get my hat yet. Right shoulder.
Okay, big guy. Right shoulder.
Pierced through.
The nature of the
And I ended up having to drag Nicholas behind the wall so he wouldn't die.
class of injury.
It was critical.
Critical. All right, Eleanor, I'm going to assume you're going to advantage on this one.
Yes.
Here we go.
He's expert healer.
What do you need?
I've got this one. Go to some.
Did everybody hear that? Did everybody hear that? Did everybody hear that?
Oh my god.
Whenever you hear the DM sigh, it's never a good sign.
Let's hear that again. Let's hear that again.
Expert healer.
What do you need? I've got this one. Go to someone else. There's a lot of injured. Let's put on the bed and help.
Take care of
The breath of
You know what?
death.
Yeah, really. You know what we have for that? Damn. Terrible shame. Let's keep watching.
Give me one moment.
Oh, you really do not want to hear that. Give me one moment.
Yeah, this is the moment I'm like paging Draz, being like, oh fuck, you know, here we go.
Straighten up. There you go.
The narration is incredible, though.
I need to get a reverb for these because it's so much, like, it adds so much, like, just like a subtle reverb for these narrations would be so much better.
Yeah, 100%.
Sorry, you let them treat you. You let them take care of you.
Piotr
Lord.
and Eleanor. Eleanor, you are a expert healer. And pause. You have treated many men in your time. Oh no. You take a look at how long it has taken this man to get back. And you, with your extreme medical talent, employ every single bit of knowledge and artifice you can to staunch the flow and to seal what you diagnose immediately as a severed artery. However, there is a time in which too much time has passed, and at that time, only the body can hold if it has the constitution. And unfortunately, with advantage, with a 1 and a 2,
Ooh.
will progress.
A 1 and a 2.
Piotr wishes it, or you may take a deal. Piotr, you can choose at this time what you would like.
Terrible, terrible.
Deal.
I knew he would choose that. I knew he would choose the deal.
Very cold.
We recommend it.
You feel far and far away. You cannot even sense the whip stitches being laid into your flesh again and again and again by this surgeon's needle. You slump off to the side, and the world feels so far away. And somewhere down there, in the pit of your stomach, in the last bit of your cogent thoughts, there is a face. There's a name, there's a stack of letters, and there is a purpose. A warm purpose that grows warmer and warmer and hot. And with your last good hand, you reach out and you grasp at this heat, and it burns. And it burns and it singes, and you can smell the stench of your own burning flesh. No doubt being cauterized to try to staunch whatever can be staunched. But there you find the purpose to live, and you refuse to die in this moment. And you will live to see another dark day. Unpause.
Wow. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this level of narration, listen, is just, it's beyond me. Okay?
I didn't say that.
It's beyond me. But listen, before we get into the analysis from the creators that brought you this world that this clip is occurring in, this is the After Action Report episode review news broadcast. My name's Drazker, aka The Base Knight, and I'm joined by my lovely panelists and tortured artists, aka fellow SOE DMs. Introduce yourselves as I call your name. Gordius, tell us who you are.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everything far from and in between. I'm Gordius, a DM here over at Sins of Avarda, and I take great pride in entertaining people on a daily basis. And that being said, though, I play Alassio Devria, once the Child of Flame, now a man that hopes to have no enemies.
Incredible. Thank you, Gordius, W panelist, Hoplite Will. Tell us who you are.
Hey, I'm Hoplite Will, and this season I play the lovely Sir Ramoon Moraine, who apparently likes to lead people to their close and untimely demise. And I, just as much as the rest of our DMs, love cultivating and creating amazing stories and moments and sharing love to all of our cast members.
W Hoplite Will, and finally, the man of the hour, the narrator himself, the one, the only, he's infamous. You've hated him, you've loved him.
Yeah.
Critic extraordinaire and General Cantankerous asshole, Lone Complex, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi,
Can we get
guys.
salutes
I'm
in the
Lone
chat?
Complex. Yes, definitely more hate than love, probably. But you know what?
Certainly for me. Sorry, did that
every
pick up?
good story, every good story has a good antagonist, you know. And I like to feel like sometimes I fill that role, you know. Paraplegic in the making, you know, limited in the amount of time I can spend in VR, but I'm still here, slowly eroding my C4, C5, and you know, all those discs up in those cervical vertebrae. I'm eroding them every single session for you. For your entertainment.
That's right. He takes no pleasure in what we do here. He does it purely out of a selfless desire for you all to enjoy this. But before we extol his virtues, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have a little talk between our panelists on lethality. One that's been shared with members of the SOE cast, but one that we want to share with the audience today because, frankly, it's important. Every story, in our opinion, here at Sins of Avarda, ought to have a beginning and an end. Lethality, in our opinion, generally speaking, is a necessary and costly choice that any VR LARP needs to make a decision about, whether they are going to front load it, back load it, whether they are going to allow it only on the terms and conditions of the player who will be playing the dying character. And we take a very specific and highly lethal decision on that spectrum. There's a variety of reasons why we do so. Rolling, and in general gamification, is something that we oppose in the stories that we like to tell. Gamification and these sorts of things like the dice rolling, it always comes secondary to the story that's being told. However, dice rolling in particular in Sins of Avarda takes a very important front row seat when it comes to lethality, when it comes to injuries. And why is that? It's not because we value the dice. It's not because we respect the dice. In fact, we would prefer to not kill any characters by dice. We would prefer to only kill them in moments where there is story. So why do we include it? I'm going to open that up to the panel. I'm interested in seeing your answers, gentlemen.
I could talk longer than we have left in the duration of this, but I'll keep it as short as I can. And that is to say that, much like I have told people before, we have, this is something we have talked about for a long, long time, for months and months and months, gone back and forth. I myself have kind of gone back and forth. I've studied or been in many projects. I've seen it done every which way, just like you said. And in conclusion, I feel like the merits of this align closely enough with the ideals of the project. And the reason that a roll is made is to have this element of kind of objectivity, of like pure risk. And yes, I would love to wrangle control of that at times. I would love to pick the exact time, but such is kind of the nature of risk, such is the nature of death, such is the nature of engaging in life or death combat that you never know. And so without getting off any further, because I could talk about this for a long time, I would just kind of round about everything with this. And I told everyone this in the very first meeting before they went into the very first session. And that is as follows. There is no certainty that you will die. Okay? There is no certainty that you will die. There is an absolute certainty that someone is going to die.
That is true.
There you have it.
That is true. And to loop back around, Drasker and I have talked about the initial system that we originally had and the system that we came up with for the preseason. Of course, things tweak as time goes. But originally, it was just to be a 50-50 dice roll. And we realized, well, I don't like, personally, as a player in many other projects, I don't like it being held up to dice. I don't like it just to be the choice of the DMs. D&D and LARP as a media is an interactive one. The DMs present something, the players interact with it. It goes both ways. And when we initially thought of presenting death to people, it's obviously a very touchy subject. No one wants to lose their character. I know I don't. I know Drasker doesn't.
Oh.
I don't think anyone wants to lose their character. We love playing them. That being said, though, things like this happen. And in order to have these heroic moments, these moments of true victory, you have to have the scare of death. And that's all to say.
Real victories require real risk.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it's not a real victory.
Real risk. And so we gave the players moving forward a choice. Everyone gets a blanket. But after you use that blanket, it's gone. Everyone gets a deal that you can take, or you can flip the coin. Now you flip the coin and that works just fine. You might die. You have a 50-50 chance of dying.
That was a hard-fought conversation when we added that. And it was also a hard-fought conversation when we changed the rules at the beginning of Season 1. I know that Lone Complex and I were going back and forth for a while and, making our appeals. And, of course, I was trying to conserve the vision that I had. And Lone was also trying to respect that vision while ensuring that our players are going to have a good experience. So these are not simple conversations, and honestly, the way that we go about our dialogues, the way that we argue these points, sometimes vehemently, is so important, and it's a completely unseen process that most of our players and the participants in VR LARPs don't see from the leadership. But they're hard-fought values, so don't take it for granted. Is there anybody else on the panel that would like to speak on the matter before we proceed?
I'll bring in my quick, short, and final point. Without the risk of death, without the risk of injury, other than the potential realism that we're looking at in this setting and the danger of this setting, there is no impacts without the possibility of death. I think we saw that pretty plainly and clearly at the preseason finale, as it were, and that there would have been not nearly as big of an impact without losing some of the people that were lost that episode and the ramifications from that going forward. And as Lone said, there will be more losses along the way, just statistically. And each one of those possible deaths will end up having their own impact, which may have not been, the original intention, of the character or the player behind it, but will serve as their own vessel to continue the story, that legacy, as it were, in its own special and unique way that I genuinely feel can be more impactful sometimes than, just going through, as it were.
Well spoken.
Absolutely.
Well spoken. W Will, W panel, W panel. Can we get salutes in that chat for the panel, ladies and gentlemen of our beloved audience? W's and salutes for the panel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of drama in Sins of Varda. Okay, there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of yelling. Okay, there's a lot of dying, but you cannot have darkness without light. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the next clip that we're going to show you is a moment of light that is brought to us by one of our very own panelists, the one and only, the Pumpkin King himself, Gordius. And this is from Fushimo's stream. Shout out Fushimo. We're gonna go ahead and play this, and we're just gonna watch the chaos devolve for a little bit. Okay.
Allow us. A little break from the seriousness.
I'm not even going to worry about that. What happened?
Oh, by the creative, what is that?
Is that a man? Is that a little man? Is that a child?
Is that a child?
By the creator, but clearly I wasn't.
Its head is so big, dude.
What is that thing?
They're rivaling you.
Guys, keep in mind, for 5 gifted subs, Drasker will personalize Ludi.
He's one of the old.
No, I won't. No, I
Yes,
won't.
he will.
No, I won't.
Yes, he will, ladies. He has to if you give him money.
No.
Susie, you're here to meet Ludi too?
After the day, Prince, your royalship. I would like you to meet our local.
Your royal ship.
I'm almost here, hi. I'll get there one day, I wish.
Everybody was calling you Fushimu's character Prince.
Isn't
Oh, no.
Child, malformed.
I was here when that little weird thing that came up in the middle of the Abbeys.
What did you say your name was again?
Oh.
Oh no, he's back.
Don't insult
Oh
him.
no, he's back.
Fully Ludi. He does good work for Victoria.
Yeah.
What's happening with Ludi's?
Like you when I'm older.
Oh, you're fine, Eric.
Oh, no, you won't.
You're
You'll
fine.
die.
He doesn't.
He'll die.
Fucking brutal.
Oh,
Yes.
Drasker, come on, streamer.
God damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 gifted subs from OPVR. Can I get a W in the chat for the new Ludi model up and coming?
I hate you so much. I fucking hate you so much, dude.
That's part of his new live stream.
This is a legally binding contract.
This
No,
is legally
it's not.
binding.
No, it's
verbal
not.
Contract. Verbal contract. Yep. I was witness.
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, OP. WOB, thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, OP. Okay, we're gonna continue with the Ludi shit.
Would you like to meet our local prince of the area?
I'm not. Don't tell him that. Not what? I'm not a prince.
Don't lie to
He's a prince.
Don't lie to it. That is, he is
Princely fella.
He's walking in his play space, by the way.
Ludi, groundskeeper here at the Abbeys.
He doesn't blink.
He doesn't need to.
Pleasure's all mine. I'm underneath Master Vectis.
Are you praying?
He tasked me to clean people up. Typically, people's like this sleep around this time. I must be thinking there's something going on then.
He's training with Lord
One that I tried to bring.
Ludi only comes up when we're past our time.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
serve under Lord Vectis, do you?
God damn it. He did blink. He did blink.
I'm glad I came back to the Victorian.
Oh, I keep the Abbeys clean. Make sure I keep an eye on everyone. You know, have you ever wondered when you wake up, look, why is my bed all folded in that? Well, that's because of me. I fold your bed. So think about that when you go to sleep. I'm touching your sheets.
Oh my god.
Can we have keys to the room?
All kinds, you know.
All kinds.
Oh, I've got keys to every room.
That's right. That's how the carpets get cleaned.
I have the
That's
keys
it.
to every room. Of course I do.
Are you allowed in the chapel? Gotta keep the song. Gotta keep
Oh no, Master Vector says,
He's quite stunning.
you go in the chapel, I'll kill you, piece of shit.
Certainly a character.
That he is.
Yeah, so a lot of the times, like, Master Vector's just dirty, man.
This is why I left the church.
Because I ain't got none of the carpets all clean.
They would never
And then they're
condone
like-
this man.
He's like,
Look at him.
you
He's harmless.
and then he just starts hitting me. And then he does it for a bit. And then I go unconscious. And then he hits me a couple more times. But I don't really notice it till I wake up. And then I go back to sleep because he keeps hitting me. And then he stops around that 12th hit.
Getting some true details into Vectus's character, if people were not aware.
What is it?
He doesn't bleed.
Oh, he doesn't bleed.
Oh, Master Vector says I can't take no presents from anyone anymore.
You can't give it anything to own, otherwise it'll be free.
I'm fine. I think I'm lucky enough.
Can you trust these people?
I'm not. You touch it.
Go. Your kingdom needs it.
If I'm so princely, I think I'm well off. Maybe you're not the prince. You need the fortune more than I do. You touch it.
I don't want to.
It's Morpheus' character, Aaron. I love him.
What's happening?
Chain?
He doesn't want to touch your head.
What?
Wait.
He says it's ugly.
Nobody
Well,
move.
I don't want to touch your head.
Nobody
Why-
move.
Everybody quiets down, dude, with Ludi.
Oh, I don't like this. Oh.
Stop moving.
What are you doing?
Leaf in your hair.
It's a little leaf in your hair.
Good work, Ludi.
He's the groundskeeper. He takes care of all the greens.
You ever wonder why your hair...
Breaking your own bit.
Why your hair
There you
looks
go.
so perfect every single time you wake up like it did,
Don't.
like it did yesterday and the week before.
Oh, fuck.
I just wake up like this. I just.
I'm a fine. I can cut hair. I can grow hair. I can do anything
Can
you
you
want.
grow hair? I'm not sure.
Have you ever like
I
wondered
can't
why
grow hair.
you woke up and you had a mustache?
Master Vector says I have something called cancer.
That broke everyone in that circle.
Can we get an instant replay of that?
I can grow hair.
Smooth.
I can do anything
Can
you
you
want.
grow hair? I'm not sure.
Have you ever like
I
wondered
can't grow hair.
why you woke up and you had a mustache?
Master Vector says I have something called cancer.
Why?
Oh my god,
Yeah,
dude.
Master Vector says I have something called cancer.
He says it again.
Doubles down.
Makes my hair all fall out.
Dude, Fushi's losing it. He's losing it.
I want to go home. I'm not touching his head.
Why is Aaron so interested in him touching the
I'm
head?
told to go to the Soviet Kingdom to get a hand transplant.
Right.
Hold on.
What?
Maybe you should do that. Yeah, I'm sure you'll go great. Like, you know. Oh.
Whoa.
I think it's nighttime.
Nighttime.
I don't want your cancer.
No, you can't. I don't think it's contagious very much.
So there's a lump on your. Never mind, you're fine. There are all lumps left. You have to be specific.
Well, has anyone has any trash to get rid of? Now's the time. Anyone? Walk it in, belly lint.
We have a rodent infest. What do you do with the belly lint?
Oh yeah, they'll just try to get away.
I'll get rid of it. I burns it.
Oh, you burn.
That one.
I got a burn barrel out back behind the Abbey. Ain't nobody able to find it. It's my barrel. Don't
He's
look
got a
for it.
burn pail.
I know where it is.
Don't look
Right. I won't. Why would I look for it?
Don't. Please don't.
Don't. Please don't fucking look for it.
Don't look for it.
Do not.
If you look for it, I mean, it's honestly, it's your problem at the end of the day because now you're its new owner. New owner
of the barrel
I
of
won't
belly
look for it. Don't worry about it. I'm not interested in getting a cursed
No, it's
barrel.
not just
I'm good.
belly lint, it's any old scraps, it's buckets we don't use no more, dead bodies, you know, whatever Mass Effect does me to clean up.
I'll keep you in mind.
Does Vectis ask you to clean out his belly lint for him?
No, Mass Effect don't let me get near him. Again, because last time I talked to Master Vectis, he's like, stupid Lily! And then he took me across the room and I didn't wake up.
God damn it, dude.
The only room I don't go in is the ladies' room because I'm a proper gentleman eyes.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you.
Hey, W. Ludi in the chat.
Ludi.
Proper gentleman. Of course. Oh my god.
You have a sister.
Is this new lore? Is this new lore?
Monumentous occasion to see him. He's the grandson. I don't like that. I don't like that. He's been here ever since that thing showed up.
Like you here in this place, so they're more like you.
There's lots of us, you just don't see us. Yeah.
There's more than one.
Okay.
There's lots of us.
I'm going to keep pretending I don't see them. I think I'm just.
You hate us and you want us to die.
So it might be the end of it.
Oh man, dude, I love this. I
This
love
is it.
Ludi, man.
This is the SOE you signed up for. You have the, you know, people getting slaughtered, you know, in a military action, and then you have bullying small pseudo supernatural creatures with cancer.
Yeah,
this is what
correct. Correct.
The two extremes.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can only get this sort of analysis and this broad spectrum POV here at the one and only After Action Report episode review. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. And of course, my name is Drazker, aka the Base Knight, and I'm joined by my lovely panelists, starting with Gordius, who plays as Alacio Devria, one of our excellent DMs, as are my other two panelists, Hoplite Will, who plays Sir Ramoon Varain, and, of course, the Maestro Lone Complex. I'm going to... Can I do multiple shoutouts? Hold on. Hoplite
I don't know.
Will. Is there an underscore in Hoplite Will?
No.
On Twitch? Okay, no.
Negative. No space or anything.
Hoplite Will, drop them a follow. Ladies and gentlemen, drop the... I always forget yours, Hayden. I always forget Gordius.
It's just uncapitalized Gordius __.
Uncapitalized G. Ladies and gentlemen, and of course, the... Oh, fuck, I typed shout. Damn it.
Shout.
Gordius.
Sorry,
The channel you're shouting out... The channel you're shouting out does not exist.
All right, I'll just type in the chat. How about that?
No, I've got it. I've got it. The intern just passed it to me.
All right.
Oh, I have to wait 1 minute and 22 seconds before giving
there's
another shout out.
underscore.
Incredible.
There's
Oh, okay.
L Tom Clancy or Dan Clancy, whatever his name is. Of course, those are two very different Clancys.
One is dead.
Yeah. Wait, Tom
Rest in
Clancy
peace.
is dead?
I'm almost certain.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
At
Tom
least-
Clancy
at
is
least,
dead. Can we get some prayers in chat?
At least he did not live to see his franchise, you know, turned into like the equivalent of like tactical Fortnite, you know?
It's true.
At least he did
Very
not have to
true.
live to see that.
Now,
You know who did turn it into that?
Hmm.
Greedy corporate CEOs.
oh my goodness.
Fucking
Yes.
corpos.
Yes. All right, now the next scene that we have for you, ladies and gentlemen, here on
Speaking
the
of,
one and
speaking
only,
of greed,
yes, the one and only After Action.
The greediest
Report.
man.
In this next clip, Sister Cecilia's tolerance is tested as she has to ride back to the Abbey with the greedy man himself, Gultana. Let's get right in the after action report. Let's watch the video. Roll the tape. Hey, roll
it.
Roll the tape.
Good jobs, roll.
There we go.
Frida, have blessings on this journey, for it will be perilous and may sin be abolished.
This sort of broad spectrum POV only available here at the After Action Report episode review, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Let's get right back into the episode.
Kratos, please bless this damn cart. And may it please, if it's a swift end to our meeting of eternal bliss, maybe you can draw it out for just slightly longer so we really remember what gifts you have bestowed upon us, Creator. May sin be abolished, may gluttony, wrath, sloth, pride, lust, and everything be abolished, despite what we carry. Creator, please have mercy on our souls, and may our
Plenty of
purity
cargo.
not be contaminated
I'm certain
from whatever
to be
is
alright.
going with us today.
Define me as precious cargo, then.
Can I ride a horse? I will be happy. In your name, we pray.
Oh, can we get an instant replay of that? Where is my mom looking ass horse?
A horse? I will
Lost
be
in the
horse is
mall.
that?
Horse lost in the mall.
Mom, I just threw up.
Hang on just one second. Can you pause it just one second? I do want to mention to people that whenever I play these kinds of characters, unironically, and this is without exaggeration,
Wait,
I would
hold
say
on,
a
hold on,
minimum.
hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, go ahead.
I would say without exaggeration, when I play these kinds of characters, that no less than 5 to 10% of the time spent in dialogue is spent laughing maniacally or evilly in like some small way, just to remind people, that this is amusing to the antagonist. Go ahead, you can keep going.
Okay.
May I ask what takes you back to the Abbey?
Sister Cecilia, I am in charge of you when you leave the Abbey. If you are separated, I get in trouble.
I'm a man of business.
I'm not going to incur the wrath of Crow
Many places.
because you decided to wander off.
Many spaces.
Creator, have mercy on our souls as we
understand?
transgress our way back
Of course I do.
the Abbey of St. Bastiano.
Right, she's depressed now. Great.
Must be willing to. That we willingly
think
walk
it's
through
you.
Creator.
Make compromises.
Let sin
think
not
it's,
lurk in our
cargo.
hearts.
Given level of acumen.
Let
you
nothing
understand?
plague our heart, for our lights
go
are
where the
Dude, she sounds
I
pissed.
can't walk with these kind
Yes.
brothers right here. I'd be happy to walk with Miss Rebecca. Please.
No, you remain on the cart.
Unfortunate.
I'm sure she.
I like to imagine that
Valentino.
Cortana eats a lot of sour, crunchy, and like hydrating food. So he's just constantly having to slurp up his spit.
Yes, of course.
Understood. After all, he sold those goods to those people at Bryn Mawr. Did he tell you about that?
I am trying.
I am not exactly aware of his
The Creator has bestowed upon us a wondrous trial right now. And
Dude,
it's
she sounds so
very
mad.
full
Full
time.
stick.
She
Full
is.
stick.
You only know what you need to know. It tells me the car
Trials are hard.
not anticipated.
Let this load behind us.
It's to be understood, ladies and gentlemen, as well. Cortana is one of the benefactors and supporters of the Vectori. He's where we get a lot of our money from to do certain activities like killing people. That
Correct.
being said, he holds as much power, if not more power, than some of the leaders within
Right.
the Vectori.
Do have
So
a
just keep that in
moment where
mind
it
moving
seems
forward.
to escalate. It seems to escalate right here.
Work his way up. Oh, yeah. Aspirations.
Ask you about him later. He seems like quite an interesting individual. Oh, maybe not so fast, Sven. We've got such heavy cargo.
Creator, let my end be swift and blissful and beautiful. Thank you, Creator. In your name,
She's like, head on horse crash.
Yeah.
Smooth it out.
It still amazes me that Vidal uses the hand radial menu and not position it on her hub.
Hear what?
There was an odd thing.
It sounded like someone exhaling. I'm not sure.
It did, didn't it?
I'm certain it was Maurice.
She's so fucking mad, dude.
What?
Ewing in that passenger seat.
Yeah.
It wasn't Maurice.
When we originally loaded Cortana into this cart that's crying for its life,
Wait, hold
she asked me
on.
to kneel down.
Yeah, all right, so hold on. So Goltana yells at Carlo again and says, "Cretin, are we there yet?" Listen to what Cecilia says.
Carson, are we there yet?
Just about.
We're turning into the Abbey now.
My lord, he has a name.
Very good.
His name's Carlo, as a gentle reminder.
Was that directed at me?
Oh, God.
Carlo, what is your last name? Quentin.
Ah, darn it.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Replay on that real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a replay on that?
Said his name when he introduced himself.
You gotta slow it down.
You're right. Hold on.
I'm actually backfired so bad.
Carlo, what is your last name?
Ah, darn it. I thought you were calling him a mean thing. Perhaps I need to get my ears washed. I shall do
My
so.
last name is Cretin, sister.
Soon.
Sister. Nicholas, please. I'm going to tell you something else shortly. I'm going to show you something. Pay very close attention.
No one really sells the creepy rich man. True.
Let's make it off ASAP. I believe I need to start running. Release my straps.
Straps.
Alright, wondrous. Wonderful thanks, everybody.
She is running away.
I apologize. It sounded like something else in the wind. My apologies for
I won't-
misspeaking.
I'm going. No, it's perfectly fine. Your apology will be useful. Nicholas, come here.
Oh God.
Remember that thing I said I was going to show you a lesson? When people don't know their place.
Do you wish to do this in public?
I'll go pick up the rest. I'll do whatever I want, whenever I want.
May messages be
But it's
bestowed
enough
upon you,
that
sir.
you understand. It's enough to understand that you see the fear. And you know that I could.
Yes, sir.
I have no wish to make a display. Although I could. You see, Nicholas, it's not that you can do something. It's that they know you can.
Oh my God.
May the Creator have blessings upon your soul. I'll be praying for
Oh,
you.
may he bless us all, sister.
You especially.
Bless us all.
You especially, you piece of shit. Oh man. What a great scene. Holy shit.
God.
We
Yes,
love to hate
this
him,
is-
ladies
this
and
is-
gentlemen, and that's why he's great.
This is classic. Like this is classic. Like I said, it's not the power to do something. It's that people know you can, and that's it's dread. This is classic
right.
dread. And dread is a very powerful thing. So yeah.
It really is. Anything from the panel here?
I love him.
We haven't got to see much of Goltana, but the reality is that he's ever lingering, and he is a presence that is all-consuming, obviously. That being said, though, he holds a lot of power within inside the Vectori, and that can benefit us, but also can break us down, depending on the actions that he takes moving forward.
That's right. I couldn't agree more. Gordius, go ahead, take it away, Hoplite.
Guys, we really need his money. Like, it's bad. It's
We
really
need it.
fucking bad.
We need Goltana's money. All right.
We need the sugar daddy.
Now, we've gone over a little bit of tension. And we've got more tension for you, ladies and gentlemen. We have a very interesting conversation coming up between Alacio and Annika. We're going to play right now. Only here on the After Action Report episode review.
W's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Sponsored, of course, by OBVR and Queen Guardian. All right, moving on. Oh shit! Hold on, guys. We gotta move. Lock in.
Woo.
Alacio DeVrio, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it's not something in here that I'm grabbing. It's more of a question for you.
How can I assist?
Tonight, Lord Vectis and Goltana will be meeting for a conversation with one-on-one. And if you've seen the man, he's a gluttonous bastard, to say the least.
Yes, I've heard him more than I've seen him, yes.
And you being the finest cook with inside the Abbey, I am requesting your assistance to prepare a banquet.
I can do that. How soon does it need to be ready? What day?
Tonight.
Alright. Yes, alright. Do you know if there are any requests?
He enjoys greasy food and sweet food, so probably a chicken and a boar.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, Paladin with the gifted sub. Thank you so much, Paladin, to Syndicate God.
W Paladin. W Paladin.
Thank you, Paladin.
You still have to stay in the dungeon, though.
Correct.
I'm not a baker, but I know there's someone who said they were Sam. Alright. Got it, I'll get to work on that. What about drinks, wine? Anything like that?
As much wine as you can bring, probably at least a crate full of it. Ale, and most definitely mead.
Alright. We'll get to work. How much time do I have?
At midnight, so you have...
I don't know why I was looking at my hand like I was totally looking at my watch.
I actually have a question, Gordius. Did Lone initiate this? Because I was asking Lone later on in the episode, I was like, did you want to have a meeting? Like, because I thought you were going to get out of VR. Are you going to get back in? And there was like some confusion between the two of us.
No,
so what prompted
this? This entirely was, I don't know exactly what brought this on. It was after Lone decided to get out of VR, and we just got done with our meeting. And I came up with an RP reason to get that conversation rolling. There was no true reason behind it other than I was like, honestly, Vectis and Goltana need to have a talk at some point. And, I'm implying that there's a talk to be happened later that night, just to not let people be stagnant, I want people to be doing things, especially in the Abbey. And the best way to do that is assisting with, things around like cooking or, guard stuff, that kind of stuff. It just gets RP rolling for a lot of people, for groups of people. That's why I was like, you should grab as many people as you want.
Okay.
To help assist with this.
Gotcha.
bleeding somewhere.
What's wrong with your hand?
Nothing. Nothing that you need to know about.
Nothing I have every right to know about. What's wrong with your hand, Annika?
I have a long-term injury that causes me pain often.
So you keep it hidden?
Yes. I suspect it is some kind of curse, and I don't want to have my throat slit for it.
Whatever you learn here about curses, I'm the least person you should worry about. Let me see it.
Oh my goodness. This might be an after-action report first.
That looks painful.
Ladies and gentlemen, this sort of diverse POV only available on the after-action report. Make sure to tune in every Sunday whenever I decide to start because I'm a lazy bastard. Continue with the video.
It goes down my left leg as well.
Flip over your hand. Took down your left body as well. All of it.
Yes.
We scared race ads.
Have you had it?
It have to be 6 or 7, maybe 8 years at this point.
She said it.
It was
Hold on, can we get an instant replay?
Instant replay on it?
Hold on. We're gonna slow this
Wait.
down.
6 or 7.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my god.
It took fucking everything out of me.
Goodness,
Not to whip
ladies
out the
and
hand
gentlemen.
waves.
Please.
I'm disappointed.
Not to hit the hand waves. It took everything out of me.
We're gonna
Well,
lose
last year even looks pissed.
sponsors we have. We're gonna
I'm
lose.
sorry. I'm sorry.
We have a
Ladies and
lowbrow
gentlemen,
humor
ladies and gentlemen, this sort of lowbrow humor only brought to you here at the After Action Report. All right, we're going to continue with the video.
After a hollowing at my old village. It started appearing after that day. Either it was them or the Sikori.
Why haven't you told us about this?
Lizarus knows. But I prefer not to tell everybody.
I'm not going to go around and share your business. I won't even tell Beck this if you don't want me to. Did you tell Lazarus not to tell me?
Not specifically you. I just said not to tell anyone.
It includes me.
Yes.
Is the pain getting worse? Is it spreading?
Spreading, I'm not sure. But as of late, the pain has gotten worse, yes. Sometimes I have to stop walking in its entirety.
What kind of pain is it?
Like an ache. Sometimes. Like there are small pinpricks at my skin. Makes me want to peel it off.
Oh, that is nasty.
But it is mostly like what you see a snake does to its prey. Feels like my leg is getting constricted somehow.
My goodness. Gasps in the studio audience.
Okay. I'll talk with Lazarus. See if he doesn't have anything, a remedy or something to help the pain. In the meantime...
You know who might be able to help her? The alchemist.
That is true. That is true, ladies and gentlemen.
The alchemist might be able to help.
I mean it. If it spreads any further, if the pain continues to get worse, it could kill you. Unless something is done about it.
You say that like I don't already know.
I'm not saying that you don't know. I'm saying tell us. We can try to help.
Right. Sure.
Why do you hate me?
Is that not obvious?
It is, but I want to hear it.
I don't take kindly to a man murdering a village of innocents. Don't have anything more to say than that.
Do you believe people change?
Some when they are paid. But at its core, I think that some people are always going to stay the same. I would rather.
Do you perceive me as one of those people?
I would say so, yes. Even if you change your clothing, do your hair differently.
Ooh.
If I am a bad person, and you are a good person, is it not in the right of a good person to get rid of the bad people on this earth? It is your duty, no?
Are you asking that of me?
I'm asking you if you think I am such a bad person that I am your enemy. And if I am your enemy,
give me your hand. Do you like to hold a dagger in this one?
I hold the dagger in either hand. Your choice. Fuck.
At least your grip won't be as strong for a little while.
I don't intend on making many more enemies. To be honest with you, I'm over it.
Still the Sins of Avarda After Action Report? Yes.
I've hurt a lot. And I can see what I've done. If you still see me as your enemy, if you deem that I am still to be a bad person, it is your job as a Vectori, I commend it as a leader, to deal with that. So, I'll let you think on it. I will go see a doctor. If you deem that I am still a bad person, then you have my full permission to kill me.
Jeez.
That I am the one with such an
Fear not, anyone is welcome to in this abbey. But yet they haven't. For reasons I don't know why. Nor do I care to. It's none of my business. I'll leave you to whatever you must do.
Very interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the After Action Report. My name is Drazger, and I'm joined by my panel of DMs, tortured artists, writers, and fellow analysts. And we are doing our episode review of Sins of Avarda Season 1,
Sins of
Episode 2.
Avarda.
I'm joined over here to my left, because I flipped the horizontal, by Gordius, the one, the only, the Pumpkin King, the goofy man you all know, who plays Alacio Devria, by Hoplite Will, who is Sir Ramoon Varain and was previously Sir Dominic Vickers of the preseason.
Rest in peace.
Now canonized as a saint. And then finally we have the infamous, the one and only Lone Complex, ladies and gentlemen, the narrator himself, W Panel, and W Scene. W Scene. It's so loud. Is it that loud?
I think Ray Sets has weak little baby ears.
Is it that loud?
It's a little lot. I am always impressed. I'm always impressed with the Sophie models, for sure. More than anything, man. The I know somebody mentioned the bones on the shirt sleeve or whatever, but just broadly overall, I don't think people realize what level of artistry and expertise it takes to kind of create these things to the level of quality that people like Sophie routinely produce. So beyond, anything, that right there just routinely impresses me. The other thing that I will say, as somebody who is quite prone to overacting a scene and doing a lot of things that are big and boisterous and what have you, it is more difficult than you think to pull off a more subtle scene like the one you just saw, and it is more difficult than you think to really have something, I don't say like quiet, but just something that's subtle. And I think that that's what you just witnessed, and it takes a lot of forbearance to do that correctly. So props to Gordius and Sophie for that.
Thank you. Sophie is a wonderful RP partner. I've role-played with her in the past, and so we already have some chemistry with role-playing Woman Number. But every single time I talk to her characters in any other projects, there's so many layers to them. Especially Annika, there's so many layers that I wish I could just dig into right now and expose all the hidden secrets of, because we know them, and you all don't, and that's the best part about it. But every single time I interact with her in roleplay, her chops absolutely impress me every single time. The choices, and chat, I'm not even going to lie to you. I was shitting bricks. I was like, she's going to slit my throat. I'm going to have to fall to the ground. There's going to be so much repercussions. I really was prepared to die. That was that moment. So I was shitting bricks without a doubt. Even if you see it from my POV, you can see me shaking because I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to die. That's the thought. It's like Alacio is going to die. This is the end of it. What character am I rolling up next?
Yeah. What strikes me personally about Annika is this is a character that refuses to exist in one of the various factions that have formed, and characters that resist that sort of categorization, that kind of stand on their own 2 feet in terms of individualism, that kind of carve their own path, but still manage to have these sorts of in-depth conversations and interactions. It's so valuable. And I know that there are quite a few other characters like this that are already in the roleplay. Some of them are pretty new. I know that Shenanical is also playing a character that has resisted the pull of the various factions. And I believe Fushi and Garg's characters as well are kind of existing like outside of the Godsworn, yet being like, faithful canonists. Of course, they're roped in with the Vectori, so they're kind of implicitly, made heretics. But it is really interesting, and I'm seeing this largely from the new people, and I'm curious if any new factions are going to form, or if they're going to end up kind of joining some of these existing ones. It's always fun to see how the cliques sort of play out, and where people gravitate towards. I know from like my own personal experience, I always typically tend to organize with new people that I meet in projects. I know, like in TLM, I tried to use it as an opportunity to meet as many new people as possible. And I think that that's one of the more rewarding ways to kind of go about it, because novelty is the spice of life.
Agreed.
Any
I know
triggers in chat?
One thing I definitely want to say about this scene, because I know me and Gordius had a small chat about it, was the implications and potential outcomes that can come from this. It's something that's so simple, a cut slice on one's hand, but even something as small as that can potentially have larger ramifications down the road that we may or may not be yet to see.
Absolutely. I mean, he's losing for prolonged time. It was a deep cut to the hand, and that's might get him killed. Honestly, it has a high possibility, because if you can't hold a weapon, you can't defend yourself. And he's fucking not left-handed, I can tell you that. So, well, yeah, I guess we'll see what happens in the future with Alessio D'Avria and combat as a whole.
We know the lethality, as was discussed earlier, on the After Action Report.
Thank you.
Oh boy, this scene. Oh, here we go.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, would you like to establish this scene for? I'm interested in seeing yours, Otto, because Hoplite did get some amazing cinematography, but I noticed when I was glancing through it, the narration was harder to hear.
Agreed.
So I wanted to make sure to get the narration. So, Lone, do you mind establishing this scene?
It is beyond late. The majority of the Abbey has gone to bed. I understand it that they have actually woken up very early. So this is about, we'll say, somewhere between 4 to 5 a.m. Pre-dawn, and Basil is intent on seeking out a certain someone, and this is a certain someone who appeared in the preseason to a very small number of people at a very specific location, a location which, when they tried to find it a second time, simply was not there, period. And they now are seeking out, trying to find it again in some vague hope of finding what is literally the most important thing. And you know what that is? That is answers.
Roll the tape.
Does he even sleep? Should we take a pause?
As you walk out onto the road, you peer out into the darkness. It is quite dark, and the light of the torch is really all that your vision can truly extend to see. You aren't entirely sure where you're going. What is
Oh, wait, we've got him cut off a little bit here.
Basil. You close your eyes for a moment. Rather than peering into the darkness, you
Holy shit, crazy through that fucking menu.
And somewhere inside there, you follow a feeling off and to your left, guiding it, letting it guide you, and following it.
This way, Hector.
All right.
That's crazy how well he knows his menu.
Dude, that was lightning fast.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
I would think of it, I think this is the direction the grove was originally.
Yeah.
It's like 6 hours into the session, so everyone's shit is dying.
That's right.
Someone might notice it's missing.
There is my horse.
Sort of broad spectrum POV only available here on the After Action Report.
Voice is somewhere else. This is Basil. You try to remain focused on this thing, this feeling. It's not a sense that can be described, it just is. Something that's dwelling on the edge of your periphery, like a warmth or a cold light. It doesn't even bear resemblance to anything that you can define. Continue to move forward on through the crunching brush in the forest, feeling like you're getting closer, like you're getting sooner.
This way.
We can still be seen from the walls.
Not for long.
As you continue to march on and on, you know you need to keep going. You're not plodding on to a place. It is a place. But you are arriving at a win. You are arriving at a point in time. A kind of convergence inflection point. That's what this is. It's the only way that it can be described. It turns you slightly to your left. More to the left. Yes. That's the way. That's
I
the
remember
win.
this.
Did you say something, Hector?
Yeah, sorry. I remember this. When we had initially tried to find the grove.
Hector,
This exact
you
space.
try to take a glance at Basil, and it looks like he's not even really looking where he's going. He's almost looking straight down into the ground. You are prying into the darkness with the torch, with your eyes, and it just seems like he's walking along, not even a trail. You're going somewhere. Not sure where.
Lone's voice fading off there was so good.
There are multiple threads now. Many different lines. Many different winds. It's like luminous pieces of a tapestry that are all stranded. You reach out and, like tying one to another, you weave them back in your mind's
This
eye.
POV is almost claustrophobic, and I love it.
Another to another, closer and closer and closer.
Like the FOV looks so much tighter, doesn't it?
Enough are brought together. Something will happen. Something has to happen. I'd be having anxiety attacks with this ambience. Feel more to your left. It eludes you. The strands fray and they're gone. Somewhere to your left, the entrance lies. Pry forward, trying to grasp at what feels like stray straw flittering in the wind, until finally one strand emerges one strand brighter than all the others. It is not one, but many, woven on its own.
Here. Here we are. I remember
You
this.
turn, opening your eyes, and there it lies. Where it always has been. When it always should be.
Should we have brought a gift? To enter someone's home without bringing something?
Maybe it's best if we keep our weapons outside.
Wise.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
I think it's best if we keep our weapons outside.
I agree. Yeah,
We have
give me yours.
not-
I'm gonna wrap them in my cloak and stash them away. In case we're being followed. Yeah.
We may not have brought a gift,
Basil,
but we can bring good
as
faith.
You continue to look forward into the
That's such a great line. We may not have brought a gift, but we can bring good faith. It's such a good. I don't know if you picked up on that because it was so quiet, Lone, but it's so good.
I was listening to. We were doing a little chatter back and forth to coordinate.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah.
There's something, a kind of compulsion that echoes within you. Something that feels that a sign of humility is required.
This is Kaled. He's playing Kaled right now.
I have a bottle of booze.
I love the two different vibes going into this scene.
Thank you, Hector. Oh my god.
I want to be respectful, you know? We haven't seen him in a long time, and
It is a good dynamic. It really is a good dynamic.
Those
words echo somewhere in your mind, you know, Basil. This is not a him. This is not a her. This is barely an it. It is a convergence. Something altogether different. You pry forward into the light, trying to find the strand among strands, the braided weave, the one you know is white ash.
This is different. No, this is different. We're not giving a gift to anybody. There is nobody here. No, there.
it's just simply the grove.
No.
Right there.
Let's do an instant
God.
replay.
That's so good.
No, there.
It's just simply the grove.
No.
Hello,
There it emerges. An inflection point. A convergence. A line among many lines. To
PTSD.
a singular point that stands before you now.
White Ash, I return to you again.
He is really going like the full pagan route. Like he's like, I am worshiping like an evil pagan god, like with this music.
Oh gosh.
It's a very different vibe than what I imagined personally.
So many things I would say, dude. I'm gonna stay mostly quiet, but I'll round about everything that's about to be said and everything that's happened so far with the following. No comment. I'm serious. Like there's so much shit I could say about both of these characters, but it's so early in the season. I'm not gonna say anything. So.
I know it's so
Watch.
tempting. It's so tempting.
juicy. It's so
Watch.
juicy.
Yeah, just watch.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Thank you for allowing us to cross the threshold into your home.
Dominic is not with us anymore.
About Hector and Basil, Brewski.
I'm sure you probably
Same
know.
goes for the White Blade.
We... The Kajreni have the White Blade.
So they do.
I've tried these past few months to get it back, but there's no sign of where it might be. I think I failed you.
No, you've not. The blade is in Cadron.
I never should have let that happen in the first place. How can we possibly get it back? That's...
Basil, there was nothing you could have done. Nothing either of us could have. We come to you seeking guidance, yes. Dominic Vickers, the bearer of the White Blade, the blade chose him. He had a certain wisdom to him that could lead us to a brighter future, using that light to uproot the darkness, to help push back the dark that the Kajrani spread. But now they have it in their custody. They used a child to bring it from the dark depths of the Bryn Marrow Hollowing. Is there any way that... Saying it like this sounds selfish. Are there other ways to find the light? To push back against the dark?
We're asking
man. Oh man. Oh gosh, what a question, dude.
What a hell of a question.
That's why we come to you. At least that's why I do. I seek your wisdom. Because there are people within the group that we both ride with who talk about not saving the world, but fixing it.
They don't know what fixing means.
Exactly.
Dude, Basil knows what's up. Basil knows what's up, man. Bro's trying to cheat on the test. Exactly. Otto, you couldn't have said it any better.
They have not seen what you've seen.
It's just such a mess. It's such a mess. All of it.
They show up and they're just like having a panic attack.
Yeah.
There is one whose awakening will be seen to you. He will show you the light. He will show you where to find it. It is not my answer to give to you.
I understand. He showed it to Basil. The blade, it accepted him. After Dominic met his fate.
White Ash, I fear that...
Music here's top notch, yeah.
I fear that you may have chosen the wrong champion. I don't know if I can... Dominic was someone else. He was much more capable than I. I don't know if I can follow in his footsteps.
Capable how?
I'm not sure. He always saved others. He put others before himself. He loved people.
Right. That is exactly what you must do. What I see you are already doing. You need to love fiercely and bravely. As your journey will be much longer than Dominic's. And you have a much more difficult job to see. Your task will take you across mountain and vale, across river and plain. And no one will understand what you went through. To undo what you will undo will not end in Lior. Not for you. Your end is thousands of miles from here.
I see.
Dude, the camera perspective changing took me out for a second.
Basil, have you even noticed yet? Possessed you.
I'm not sure if I understand what you mean. I'm sorry. Please enlighten me.
Careful. Striking an immortal being.
I would never wish to do so. Not unless I had to.
But you may be forced to.
But that doesn't... I don't understand why. Why does there have to be more suffering and pain and death and... I just want it all to end.
It is the necessary consequence of existence, of free will, of a world where one can make good decisions. One must be able to make bad. You cannot have light without the dark, Basil. It is the tragic nature of disparity. Without the suffering and the death, love would be meaningless.
I suppose you're right.
Look at me, Basil. For thousands of years, me and my people have fought a long defeat, and now we are so few, exterminated by your race arriving in our home.
A long defeat.
So sorry.
The purpose of fighting for good is not an assurance of final victory. It is the struggle itself which is virtuous. Never give up, no matter how certain defeat may look.
I understand.
Is there any way we can continue to communicate with you? Seeking wisdom and guidance. I know that I'm not worthy of the light, for reasons beyond my understanding, and I have accepted that. But I have made it my mission to keep that man alive, no matter what. No matter the cost to myself.
Your commission to do so will be tested, Sir Hector Reville. By the one who's still coming, by that penitent soul. You will meet him in short order. I'll leave you with this, both of you. Continue fighting the long defeat.
Wait.
Do not allow yourselves to succumb to despair.
I had one more question. The Prince of Autumn. That name. What's the significance of it? Who?
He was my brother.
Words hang in the air with a kind of palpable finality as the thing known as white ash is gone. In the same manner as it appeared, a kind of tangent that has been touched just only and then gone again. Basil, the strands unravel before your eyes, dissipating, going back into naught, and naught into nothing but light. The moment is over, and white ash is gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, this kind of broad spectrum POV and in-depth analysis only available at the After Action Report. Gentlemen of the panel, let's get into the analysis, shall we?
Like I said, there's many things I could say. We have to
guard ourselves. We have to hold back.
Yeah, I mean,
we have to restrain ourselves.
Yeah, it's episode 2. So I mean, all I will say is that every single thing that was said in that scene absolutely has meaning. Nothing was said that does not have a meaning. None of it was flippant, including the narration. Every part of everything that was uttered is pursuant to like some part of the greater whole. That's all I can say.
Yeah. It's tough to talk about.
Since we can't discuss it further.
It's impossible.
There's one thing I'll bring up since we can't. I mean, there's no way that we could discuss this further, other than basically what's already been said. But I will bring up something that happened in the preseason. There was a point during this scene where Basil looks to White Ash. You know, he is obviously doubtful, not believing he's worthy or anything like that. I recall one very small scene between Dominic and Basil, where Dominic explicitly said this during episode 9, right before the finale. Somehow, if I fell, I feel like this blade would end up in your hands. And that's all I'm going to say.
Chills, ladies and gentlemen. We invite speculation from our audience. Talk about it in the Sins of Arda Discord. Talk about it in my Discord. And speaking of my Discord, if you're interested in more in-depth analysis, goof-assery, and fun like this, go ahead and join the Based Kingdom. You can go ahead and join there. And if you want to join Sins of Arda, we're full. No, I'm kidding! I'm kidding! There was something there that made my eyebrows perk up, certainly. Well, whatever that is, I'm sure that your eyebrows will get perky once again before the end of the season.
And you know what,
Perky
Dresser,
eyebrows.
you know what I'm happy to say?
What's that?
I'm happy to say I can't wait to see them die episode 3. I can't wait for that. That's going to be amazing,
Agreed.
ladies and gentlemen.
Agreed.
Who's ready for that?
We do love killing our characters. It's our number one priority. Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's all we strive for.
I have a quota, in fact.
Yeah,
Oh, so you missed the scene. You missed the scene.
Spending time trying to kill each other half the time, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly. And if we're not trying to kill you all, we're trying to kill fellow DMs.
That's right. Now, we've gone over a couple of elongated scenes. All right. ladies and gentlemen, our beloved audience. Okay, there are a couple of other elongated scenes that we have, but first, we're gonna go to the viewer requests, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go over the viewer requests, and I've got one here. I've got one here from LD Vermillion, if you could believe it. Let's take a look at this. Let's get right into the after action report.
Action report.
All right.
Spam it in the chat.
Let's roll the video. W after action report. W after action report. All right, let's shrink down. Get on the other side. See what's going on in this clip, shall we?
If they kiss in this clip, I'm banning both of them. That's a joke.
Agreed.
But I won't be doing that as a sister.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Wait,
hold on.
wait,
I'm getting some news. I'm getting some news. We have a we've got a new one. Yep, here we go.
Well, fucking
need this.
Burger.
Need wait. Hold on, the intern is fetching me a clip.
There's like a whole line of them. And they're each coming in with individual clips. It's kind of crazy.
Hold on, I gotta. Oh, okay, here we go.
Hang on, is this in the confessional? Is this taking place in the confessional?
Confessional? You dirty dogs, you. Yeah, you dirty dogs.
Ladies and gentlemen, for more content like this, that's spicy, sub to the Sins of Avarta fansily. All right, see us on the blue site. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. All right, I'm getting some mass quit notices. All right, let's go ahead and play the clip. All right, enough fooling around. Hey, this is a serious broadcast.
Intern,
all right,
another
relax.
coffee. Now.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's right.
You.
Where is my latte?
All right.
Oh, you never got your latte.
Okay, hon.
Oh my god.
As a sister.
Sorry. I don't know who clicked that.
The same person I do this as.
Oh, they're gay! They're gay! They're gay!
Oh my gosh! The ship has sailed. Can we get the ship has sailed in chat? The ship has sailed.
Spin those hearts, ladies and gentlemen.
It took 2 episodes. It took all 2
my
episodes.
goodness! They used those three months. They used that time skip.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh, listen. In a world full of cruelty and death and bloodshed and monsters and so on and so forth, you know, we need a little bit of laughs, a little bit of romance. All right. Thank
Ladies
you
and
for
gentlemen.
sunshine. Thank you for rain. It's a beautiful day.
They do call it the sins of Avarta, and that is a sin.
That is a sin.
Dreadful sin.
They have not been married
That's
yet, and therefore they
right.
cannot kiss, witness each other.
Sorry. Hey, stop playing it. If you fucking play it again, I'm gonna hold on. Cut the mic. If you play that again, I'm gonna fucking hit you, dude. Sorry. Okay. Are we back? We're back.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Look,
we're back.
Excellent.
Just hope Cecilia doesn't see any of this. You'll never hear the end of it. You know what I'm saying? I just.
Oh my god, dude! If Cecilia sees this, they're cooked. If Vectus sees this, they're cooked. Oh my goodness, dude. What's that one line from House of the Dragon? I don't know if any of you are House of the Dragon watchers in the chat, and how many of you are HBO subscribers, but what's that line from where he walks into the palace and he goes, "Your children are bastards!" Like that's what Vectus is going to say. That's what Vectus is going to, and then he gets his head cut off.
Yeah, I was about to say that is the next evolution of that scene.
It is. All right. Let's see what we got next here. I have Vectus and Albina. I have a little bit of threatening between Vectus and Cecilia. Crow's meeting with the Lindworm. which is pretty extended. It's a pretty extended meeting, but important. The story, and then Crow's meeting with a dissident priest, and then Hoplite. If you could grab me the timestamp for your VOD for Sir Irwin's introduction. That's Ashu's introduction into the setting. I would greatly appreciate it. And we're going to try to get to all of these, ladies and gentlemen, but in 45 minutes, or excuse me, in roughly about 20 minutes, we're going to be going offline because we love and respect a little known role play. Few people are in it, few friends of ours, called Eden Lost. All right, we respect them and we want to make sure we get off the air, okay, and give them the love that they deserve, okay? Because Dan Clancy is already threatening us. Our viewership is getting too large, all right, for the VR chat category. All right, they have a mandated amount of gooners, and we're threatening that paradigm right now, ladies and gentlemen, with our expert analysis and our community appreciation. So we're fighting the culture war here at the After Action Report. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into a couple more of these clips, all right, and then we're gonna set sail, all right, to the world of Reinhold. Okay, so let me see here. Vectis and Albina. Okay, let me give you the Vectis and Albina scene here briefly. Close out of some of these losers, all of them. I'm kidding. Sorry,
A lot of them.
Sorry, guys.
They're called
the
the Lior losers.
The Lior losers.
The Lior
That's right.
losers. In the alley.
Right. Now, for those of you that are just joining us, as I understand, we're getting several hundred people in the chat asking us, what is this, Drazker? What is this, the Base Knight? What am I watching? Who are these individuals on the screen? What's going on? All right. And, hundreds of people are DMing me asking, and the answer is, this is the After Action Report episode review for Sins of Avarta, Season 1, Episode 2. All right, a little known VR chat LARP. All right, a little role play. Did you know that people play D&D in VR chat? That's me, and this is my role play. And I'm joined by these fantastic.
Did you know people run full D&D campaigns in VR chat?
And I'm joined by my fantastic panelists. All right, fellow DMs, fellow creators, the creator seeks, and generally just tortured artists. I'm joined, and please introduce yourself as I call your name. Gordius, the Pumpkin King, please introduce yourself. Tell the chat who you are.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, everything far from in between. You've heard this a multitude of times, but just to reiterate and say it once more, I'm Gordius. I'm one of the fellow DMs, a part of Sins of Avarta. I've DM'd in a lot of projects, I've been players in a bunch of other projects as well. That being said, I stream on Twitch, and I also upload to YouTube whenever the fuck I feel like it. I am not a consistent man, so don't expect that out of me. And
he's really not.
Death. I'm not a consistent man. I'm turbulent.
Unless it comes to his beloved wife.
I am the most consistent beloved wife ever. I'm the wife.
Oh, okay.
Confirmed.
Hoplite Will, take it away.
I'm Hoplite Will. I play Sir Ramoon Varain. I also stream on Twitch during our SOE hours, and I am the newest DM on the team with the least amount of experience. However, I hope to make that up for with passion and love, as many of you already have for this project, and I'm just having a lovely time being on board.
Hi, it's me, Lone Complex.
I didn't call your name.
Oh, why would you take
I'm supposed to
initiative?
introduce you. I'm supposed to the one, the only.
Yeah.
Lone Complex.
I do.
They thought you were still me.
No. I do not refuse, just like we talked about. All right, and the latte is not here yet. All right.
Hey man, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry, dude.
Fucking latte. Just stop.
Right.
I'll do it. Hang on. I'll do it again. I do it again. Hang on.
Can we lock in? Can we lock in? Because we're live right now. We have several hundred viewers watching us. Okay.
Hi, I'm Lone Complex.
Oh, we're getting paid now?
Of great
Who
of
clicked
great
that?
infamy. I am Lone Complex of great infamy. Paraplegic in the making, future Medicare recipient. Lone Complex. That's me.
Wait, hold on. Can you say future Medicare recipient again?
Future Medicare recipient, Lone Complex.
All right, continue.
Yeah, and I have been roped into DMing for Sins of Arda. I was just, being a retired old man and just reclining at about 85 degrees in a chair that supports my neck while taking pictures for the project. And, fuck, what can I say? Drazker roped me into DMing. Here I am.
Correct. All right. Now, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's all lock in for another roleplay scene from Season 1, Episode 2, Sins of Avarda. This is Vectis speaking with Albina, the princess of Drenia, a far-off wintry land, played by our one and only beloved Kana, who is only a streamer on Twitch and has no other affiliations or other sites.
Okay, you don't want to hover over my shoulders?
Oh fuck! You know what? We can't do. Wait, okay, hold on. That's not where that was supposed to. That's not where that was supposed to begin.
This is flawless, perfectly queued up. Flawless.
That was the perfect time.
Have a
this is a
conversation with Albina
moment.
first.
Pause for a second. This is a moment for everyone in the chat and that is a part of the project to realize, even though he is Vectis, he's still never Vectis. He's still having to micromanage things. He's still having to worry about other plot lines. Like, yeah, he's playing the character and he's acting, but at the same time, he's DMing. And this applies to all of our other DMs as well. Like, while they're in character, they're not just in character. They're also DMing on the side, answering questions on the side where they can, and that's something to take notice about our lovely crew that we have over here.
That's right. We really do have a suffering servant leadership we aspire for. But let's continue. I'm probably going to talk out of character a little bit more here, so we'll just have to gloss over that.
Yurif is not in the chapel side. The deacon's just looking around.
I know you're a princess.
What? Who told them? Mr. Ram? Who?
I don't know. They wouldn't tell me.
What do you mean they won't tell you? They won't tell you who told them? But who all knows?
Freya does. Means a great number of them likely know.
Freya's the one that the Siren?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Albina, it is only a matter of time now before you're discovered. I've tried to speak to you before about what your plan is. It's time to become realistic about our options. I know you don't want to go home, but I can't protect you.
They're gay.
Not if the Lindworm.
I don't know what to do.
Or the enemy. The music is a finds paid out actor. who you are. Or if, creator forbid, the Drenians found out you were here.
I don't know what to do.
Tell me what you want me to do.
don't know. I need you to get them not to talk.
Can't do that, Albina.
Can't threaten them with something.
I'm sorry.
Better option would be go into hiding or something.
There's nowhere
Continue
else to
under a different
go.
alias.
We're at war. You'll just end up getting accosted by bandits again if you leave here. Not even your Drinian knights were able to protect you from us or the other bandits.
Mm.
And now Sovians
so
are
many
launching
living
attacks
here.
across the river.
I'm trapped. We encountered a place. Some kind of gate or passageway. I don't know. Festus took us there.
This is Frenchie's module. A gate.
And then it's surrounded by Sovian watchtowers. We don't know how to operate it. I don't know if I should just use such witchcraft to get out of this.
No. It's not the way.
Mm.
Listen,
Bold to touch a princess.
whatever fate occurs, I'll make sure that it doesn't end up in you being abducted or hurt. In the worst case, would likely go to the capital, hostage of the King of Rigia. Would likely make some sort of deal with your father. Buy you back. We would ensure
going to
your
sell me?
safety. No. No, 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 no. I know I said that before and I was foolish. Dominic taught me a lot about being good, about being a leader. And I realized what I was doing did not fit that bill. Should have never done or said, plotted the things that I did. There's a lot of context to this chat. Man.
Mm.
And who I was before Dominic Vickers. I'm not going to sell you.
Redemption. Okay.
We'll figure something out.
I'll think on it as well. I know Threm wanted to talk to me earlier about some kind of plan. I don't know what that was. I'm assuming he heard. I don't know.
Possibly.
I can't. Even if we told them not to talk, I can't trust that they wouldn't.
No.
Like, what if one of them gets to Lior and then like spreads word? Damn it.
My time already limited, Albina. Unfortunately. DM duties call. You will not endure this alone.
We'll think of something.
Yes, we will.
I'm not leaving at least until that star is gone from the sky.
Be quite a challenge.
Mm.
We're glad to have your help.
Mm. I think I could do some good.
I agree. I think you've proven that. She is so tiny. All right.
Wait,
Listen.
you gotta play it for like 5 more seconds.
I feel like yes, you're a little small.
Just because of that. That's all. That's all. So you like predicted it that they're gonna fix themselves. This is great.
All right, I already know. I already have a solution for. I think I have a solution for little Albina.
Oh God!
I have a solution for a problem. Oh,
Listen,
you know, she can come with me. I can protect her.
Have a seat on my lap while I eat some food, Albina.
All right.
You can clean me up afterwards, Albina. I need a sponge bath.
Ladies and gentlemen, we only have a few minutes left together, so thank you for joining us for the After Action episode review of Sins of Arda Season 1, Episode 2. I wish that we could stay here for a while. I wish we could go through a ton of other clips, but if you're interested in having your clips from next episode, the episode yet to come, featured, DM them to Drazker on Saturday, and I will make sure that they get featured on our Sunday broadcast, okay? Obviously, we'll select through them. We're going to try to keep it limited because we have limited time. My panelists have a lot to do. They have real lives. They have to touch grass. They have to, do things. They need to go into the mines to write and prepare.
Chud Max.
Exactly.
Right.
But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the After Action Report. And we got so much support today. I'll leave it to the panel for a quick analysis of this scene / the rest of the broadcast before we end things off.
I think the broadcast went amazing, minus Mr. Lone Complex never getting his latte.
I'll have that intern.
I'm sure Goltana will appear somewhere within inside of our vicinity on our working station with his greasy paws and eat that intern with one fell swoop.
Yep.
Other than that, I thought it went absolutely amazing. I think it was W stream, W broadcast at the After Action Report.
Yes. And if you'd like to support the stream, drop a follow and share this with your friends because listen, the subs are amazing, but I will not start paying my DMs a salary until we get to 300 viewers. We're a 10th of the way there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for joining us for the After Action Report. And
I need a new job. I need a new job, please. please.
Listen, we got to try to make VRRP watchable, okay?
Impossible.
Okay.
Next question.
Impossible, true. But genuinely, thank you for everybody for supporting the stream, for supporting the art. And we look forward to seeing you next Friday for Sins of Avarda and next Sunday for the next After Action Report. Analysts, say goodbye. See you guys next time.
Goodbye.
Bye. See you next session.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
It's finally over. Oh my god.
I know. I'm so sick of it, dude. God,
I need-
streaming to
I
all those
need
people.
a latte.
He's having an
I
anxiety
don't want-
attack.
Great.
Go get a latte.
Go get a latte.
I may have stole his latte.
What the fuck?